Well, hello there. It's Tim O'Keefe. We're at SpiderJuiceTechnologies.com, and we're actually looking at houseblogger.com. And the subject of today's little video tutorial is on the use of the pagerank bar. And first, in case you don't know what pagerank is, I will give you a very simple explanation. It's the relative value of a link that comes to your site, or better yet, to a page on your site. And the value of a link is based on the value of a page. So every time a page links to another page on your own site or on the internet, it passes on some of the value of that page. Okay, so in that sense, all links are not created equal, because a link from, say, Wikipedia does not have the same value as a link probably from joeshobbyshop.com. I'm just making that one up, but I think you get the point. So years ago, Google released this cool tool in their toolbar called the PageRank bar, and that's it looked kind of like this, a lot like this, and except it was up in the, and it still is up in the upper part of your browser, and perhaps you even have it, perhaps you even use it. And a lot of people still give a lot of value to this PageRank bar. Now, I got to tell you, even back in the old days of search engine optimization for Google, the PageRank bar was and is an approximation at best. Over the years, it's gone from an approximation to darn near an outright lie. Most people in the industry, in the SEO industry, in the know, don't even use the installed bar anymore that Google gives you. The one I'm showing you here is only because it's part of another tool, and I'm not even sure if you can get rid of it. It doesn't really matter to me, but I don't put a whole lot of faith into it. And so when this client of mine wrote asking about PageRank, one of the things I told him was that it's a lie, and I'm going to show you now why, in effect, it is a lie. If you go to the bottom of HouseBlogger and you go to the next page, it's houseblogger.com/houseblogger/page/2. Okay, and if you look at the PageRank, what happened? It disappeared. It's not there anymore. Okay, if I was to take this for granted and take it for what it's saying this page is not in the Google index. Okay, well, how do I find out if it is? I go and I put in site : and then your website. Okay, so I put the HouseBlogger in there, and lo and behold, there is the page. It's in the index. So that's a quick indicator for you to show you that, in effect, this PageRank bar is goofy, and a lot of people, like I said, in the industry, self-included, hardly ever really look at it because it will always give false readings. And so I would not use it if I were you. If you are interested in finding out about the value of your pages, the only way to really do it is to find out the links to your pages that are going into your website. And you could do that at Google, but you're going to get another lie. It would be link : and here it shows, they're showing 3 pages. Google doesn't give the numbers anymore, but it shows 3 pages, so that means I have 30 links. Okay, well, that's not right. So what do? So the answer is you go to Yahoo Site Explorer, and the way to get there is siteexplorer.search.yahoo.com, or just do the original thing we were doing over. This will take you to Site Explorer. Just link : and your website, and it takes you to Site Explorer. Okay, the pages are how many pages are indexed in Yahoo, and then your inbound links by clicking here. Make sure it's except from this domain, and then the entire site if you want to see all the links for your site. So that will give you an idea of how many links you have coming into your site. Okay, now if you really wanted to get down and dirty, what PageRank or ranking is determined by is not the fact that I have 7,436 links. I have, on a pure numbers basis, probably more than most that I compete against. However, arguably their links are better than some of the ones that I have linking towards my site, because quite frankly, believe it or not, I haven't spent a lot of time on linking to this site. Most of it actually has happened organically, which is why in some of my more important phrases, I'm not ranking that well. We're going to change that pretty soon, but part of the reason I've been dragging my feet, and we're looking at a change to a different platform than from TypePad that we're on, and I didn't want to get started on, and this has been going on for a couple of years now. So anyway, I digress. But here's where a lot of the links are coming from, except from this domain. This should be not showing House Grabber linking to it. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not. I'm sorry. Okay, so some of this stuff's from my own site. But here's the other thing. This is not exact. These links are not exact. And the reason is just like Google, this is an approximation. It just so happens that it's a better approximation than what Google is willing to share with us. But it's still wrong. And so that's why whenever you look at any of these tools, even Google Analytics, you have to realize it's an approximation, if I could say that, on any of this stuff. It's not exact. It's only as good as the software and how well that software is working at that particular time and what they're willing to share with you. As a good friend and mentor shared with me years ago, if you have a problem with Yahoo not showing a particular link, then go complain to Yahoo and see if they care. And the point that he was making was that Yahoo has no financial incentive, or Google doesn't, or Bing doesn't, in you or I ranking in the organic search. They could care less. What they're interested in is making money. Now, the idealist out there on the net would say, oh no, Google's interested in showing the most relevant search on earth. That's part of their mission statement. That's their objective. Well, maybe in the beginning, but now they're a publicly traded company. They have a fiduciary legal obligation to make money. So they don't really care. That took second fiddle to them making money, the relevant results. So what's my point? My point is that what information they show us in any of their so-called free products or this free tool here at Yahoo is only what they're willing to share with us, but it is an approximation. So how would you very quickly determine the value of these links? Why is my, in this result we're looking at here of 3887 links, perhaps not as good as some others that might be ranking above me? Well, the way that you would do it is you would look at who is ranking to what page, who is linking to what page that links to you. In other words, it's a chain of links, and that is kind of the nauseating idea of the web. And that's what's so amazing about Google, because they're so aggressive about knowing what's on the web, because literally they're able to see who links to 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 you, to your page, and then who do you link to that links to someone that links to somebody that links to someone else page. I keep saying page because it is about pages. Google ranks pages, not sites. So anyway, I've gone too long. I hope this has been useful. Again, it just shows that the PageRank bar is useless as far as I'm concerned, but links are still very much alive and well, and very much a big part of doing well in Google and Yahoo and Bing. Have a nice day.